following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, today we've got to dig deeper into this metabolic syndrome thing. It's really getting crazy. Right now, let's quickly look at the numbers. These are just from an hour ago. 47,471,697 infections in the United States from COVID. Deaths are at 776,586. That's in 20 months of the infection pandemic. Now you throw in and subtract from that the numbers from 2 years of the Spanish flu in 1918-1919, which was 675,000. You get 101,586 more dead in 20 months than they had in 24 months. And it's going to keep smoldering along like that. So I'm afraid it's going to wind up being something around 110,000, 120,000 before the year is up, okay? Because it's changing, but very, very slowly. And every once in a while have a spike when they have big events and nobody pays attention to the details and so on. And again, there are no such things as genetically transmitted diseases. There are no such thing as autoimmune disease. Don't forget the book, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity, Diabetes, High Blood Pressure, and the Metabolic Syndrome. Okay? And this book was written specifically for that. And you know the story, because we go over it 1,000 times every year about the 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, when Thomas Edison and Jonathan Leeds pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generator plants on the bridge overlooking the bluff where they're putting in all these new facilities and everything. And that began a problem because within 10, 20 years, we had 40 new diseases nobody had ever seen before, and they blamed it on genetics and autoimmunity problems, and really it was just nutritional deficiencies because when we gave up wood stoves and fireplaces and went to electricity, we gave up our source of nutritional minerals, which we've been putting in the gardens and into our food for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And nobody said, hey, you got to pay attention to this. And problems began to pop up. And people would complain to the doctors that say, don't waste your money on vitamins. Don't just eat well. Have your 4 food groups, have your 7 food group pyramid, and everything will be fine. Well, it's not fine. Okay, we're having trouble. And, of course, when you look at the metabolic syndrome, 25% of adult Americans, that's 1 out of 4 adult Americans, has some variation of the metabolic syndrome. When you look at Australia, they have 35%. Okay, I'll tell you why all this numbers in a minute. Canada has 21% metabolic syndrome in their adults, 21%. UK is 25%. New Zealand, they broke it down into the Maoris, the indigenous peoples, is 32%. Okay, have the metabolic syndrome. The Pacific Islanders have 39% metabolic syndrome. The Europeans in New Zealand have 16%. And let's see here. Germany is 20%. China is 14.3%. And Japan is 7.8%. Okay, they're the rice-eating countries, China and Japan. The big gluten-eating country, Mexico, has 54.8% metabolic syndrome. Brazil has 2 variations here, 29% of the adults in Brazil, but there is a indigenous peoples location where 65% of the indigenous peoples in Brazil have metabolic syndrome. All right? Now, then when you look at the average ages of these people, in the industrialized nation, Japan lives the longest, 84 years. Let's see here, Philippines is 69 years. Australia is 83. Italy is 83. Vietnam is 76. India is 70. The UK is 81. New Zealand is 82. The USA is 75. And the doctors in the emergency rooms of hospitals in the United States, according to CDC about 6 months ago, is 57. The average human life expectancy is 155, so the medical doctors are leaving 98 years on the table. They're dying 98 years before they should. So doctors know little or nothing about longevity. Now, if you get run over by a truck, you're bleeding internally, you got to go to the emergency room. But there's a limit, to what they can do for you when it comes to health and longevity and all that kind of stuff. Now, go back to all these diseases, okay, that represent the misinformation. And we're looking at, of course, the metabolic syndrome, which we've already discussed. We're looking at lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, irritable bowel syndrome, psoriasis, let's see here, celiac disease, Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, and appendicitis. That's some of the earliest manifestations of a bad celiac disease. And people ask me, well, who is it that's not allergic to gluten? The only people who are not allergic to gluten are dead people. All vertebrates have a sensitivity to gluten, okay? And so you have to appreciate that we are not alone in this, but we're in trouble, that's for sure. And, of course, all of these diseases said to be genetic, like diabetes, simple nutritional deficiencies, high blood pressure, diet and simple deficiency disease, heart disease, diet and simple deficiency disease, Alzheimer's disease. This is a physician-caused disease, Alzheimer's disease. Lots of dementias, but in 1960, Alzheimer's disease, a very specific biochemical disease, appeared as a result of statin drugs. 75% of the brain weight is cholesterol. When you start taking statin drugs and avoiding cholesterol, you're going to get Alzheimer's disease because it's a nutritional deficiency disease. Birth defects are all nutritional deficiency diseases except for things like fetal alcohol syndrome and more poison. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And the holidays are coming up, and I urge you to get a hold of the books, let's see here, Hell's Kitchen and Epigenetics for people who are kind of advanced studies like senior in high school and university and so forth, and people who are adults and working. But for younger kids, it doesn't hurt to get them the Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy, and It's All in Your Head books, and get them a 90-day supply of the 90 essential nutrients. If they have any health problems, give them the secret sauce for that particular health problem, for diabetes, for high blood pressure, for arthritis, for low back pain, for memory problems, for sleep problems, for energy problems. We have all these things. Why not get them started on that? And you can start your own home-based business as well. They will, when they run out of their 90-day supply, they can pay wholesale prices for the products, and I will pay the shipping if they get on auto-ship. And, of course, all the information will add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. I don't know how to make it any better than that. We'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story headline, Reasons to Try Calamansi Juice, a refreshing beverage full of vitamin C. It's a fruit from Southeast Asia and be used as a substitute for limes. And it's full of vitamin C, offers many health benefits such as boosting your immune health, promoting weight loss. It's called a superfruit, and they say the amazing health benefits of vitamin C-rich calamansi juice. It helps boost your immune system, full of minerals and vitamins, particularly vitamin C that helps boost your immunity. The vitamin also helps get your immune against viral and bacterial infections, boosts collagen production, improving your aside from improving your immune health. It helps promote skin health by boosting collagen production. You can apply freshly squeezed calamansi juice topically to even out your skin. Will also help rejuvenate your skin and promote wound healing. And it prevents oral problems because of the rich in vitamin C. Using calamansi as a mouthwash will help prevent bleeding gums, gingivitis, tooth decay, and loosening teeth. Gargling with calamansi juice can also help get rid of stains and plaque, promotes kidney health, and helps regulate bowel movements. Drinking calamansi juice can regularly can help keep your kidneys healthy by reducing foul urine odor and lightening its color. Will also help strengthen the functioning of your liver, kidneys, and gallbladder. Helps eliminate excess toxins in the body, and can promote weight loss. Is a low-calorie drink, making it a healthier alternative to soda or other sweetened beverages. Additionally, data shows that calamansi juice can help eliminate stored fats and lower cholesterol in the body. So there you go.
Well, there you go. When the British learned to use limes to prevent and cure scurvy, they called them limeys. So if you use this calamante juice, they're going to have to call you calamantes. Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. All right, and so I want to remind everybody that I run into people who are on 10, 20, 30, 40 different prescriptions. They're seeing 8 different doctors, and all these doctors have done is relieve their symptoms, and for, say, 2 or 3 or 4 years, and then they still have to get a double hip replacement, double knee replacement. They still have to have disc and back surgery. They still have to have amputations of toes and fingers. They still have to have all their teeth pulled and dental implants applied. They still have to have implants for hearing and all kinds of stuff because they're doing everything wrong. And that's why I want you to, give presents of the book Hell's Kitchen, Epigenetics, and the 4 original books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy, and now the newest one of the 4 is It's All in Your Head. Don't forget the new book, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods, 300 pages of gluten-free recipes, gluten-free and fried food-free and oil-free recipes, okay? Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Food. This one is going out like crazy. People have been asking me for 20 years for recipes, gluten-free and fried food-free and oil-free and so forth. Well, we finally did it. It was a 3-year study with 3 professional chefs in Eastern Canada, and so rather than just throw the data away or put it in a library somewhere, we turned it into a book that's available for everybody. It's readable, 300 pages. Oh, my gosh. Don't forget www.drjwallach.com. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, the holidays are coming up, and what's your favorite Youngevity product to give as a gift? Of course, it's a tax deduction if you give it as a gift because you can legitimately say it's a sample you're giving out. Okay, and so you get to use it as a tax deduction as well as a present. And so what's your favorite holiday present, birthday present, graduating present, and all that kind of stuff?
I give a Synaptive regularly to one of my distributors. He basically needs it to get by.
Okay, Synaptive.
So, yep, definitely. That would be the number one thing.
Okay, for students, because it's going to help them with their brain working properly.
Absolutely.
And what would be another one? What would you give them for energy?
Rebound in the cans. I give away that, a lot of that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I give like a 6-pack or a case of Rebound, depending on how big their family is. Don't forget to give them your business card when you give samples for holidays and birthdays and graduations and so forth. Be sure to, Scotch tape your card to the package so they know how to get a hold of you. You contact them. And if, they have a specific disease and we have CDs and DVDs and books that address them, you might want to give them a book along with the product, okay? And that way they're going to read the book and say, okay, I understand why I need to be using this. And they use that and they get better, and then they become a regular customer or an associate, and then they can build a home-based business and actually get your business bigger. And, I learned this a long time ago, that you have to build an army to get the information out there. I mean, even God had 12 disciples to work with Jesus, right? Even God had hundreds of disciples to work with Moses. And so even God had to have an army to get the information out there. Of course, he didn't have email and technology and that kind of stuff back then. But you still need to get the information out. So you have to build an army of knowledgeable people who have had good success with the products and the information. And that way they will actually help more people than you just talking to 3 or 4 people a day. Does that sound like what you're doing?
Exactly. And not only that, when people can speak from taking the products, the experience they personally had, that's what people want to hear. What did it do for you? How do you feel? How have you improved in your health? What was wrong with you and has it gone away?
That's a testimony. Yeah, that's a testimony. That's a good thing. And of course, that's, again, the Bible is full of testimonies. And so we at Youngevity are full of testimonies. We have so many people. We're in 60 countries. We have warehouses in 60 countries. I think we're going to gain 10 countries here before the year is up because we're bringing in some new companies. And so we're going to add 10 countries now, be closer to 70 countries instead of 60. And, we need lots of help to get the information out there. So if you really want to travel and get tax deductions for legitimate tax deductions for traveling and building your Youngevity army, so to speak. And people thought I was joking when I was talking about that 50 years ago, and look at us now. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget about the home-based business. Just remember, all these unions are, they're getting shut down and everything because they're not going to get the vaccinations. What if they were all members of Youngevity and they had their home-based businesses? They could use that time they have on their hands because they're not working at the regular jobs. They could be building their Youngevity business and increase their home-based income. And get all those tax deductions you don't get when you're an employee. All right, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Wisconsin. And Kimberly, you're up with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kimberly. You're on the air. How can we help you? Hi.
My husband recently started taking the Healthy Body and Brain Heart Pack. And after he takes the EFAs, the EFA Plus, and the seleniums, he gets about 5 or 6 hours later a burning in his stomach. And I was wondering what we could do about that.
Okay. Is he salting his food?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No, doesn't have that. I mean, he's had diverticulitis in the past.
Okay.
But he hasn't had a bout with that in a long time.
Okay. Is he gluten-free?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So, Charmaine, what's going on with Kimberly's husband here? He had burning in his stomach some hours after taking some of the supplements, and he's still on gluten. What would you do for him?
Well, he's got to get off the gluten. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's got to get off the gluten. No wheat, barley, rye roast, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And believe me, once you do it, once you get it in your head and you know you got to do it, it's really not that difficult.
Yeah, and when you look at the people who have the fewest percentages of the metabolic syndrome and who live the longest, they're the Asians, because they live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and corn. No gluten, gluten alert. So that would be kind of the direction we would go there. And then call us in 2 weeks, because almost always. How old is your husband?
65.
Okay, does he have any white hair?
Yeah, he's got gray hair.
Okay, well, he needs to get a hold of 2 CDs. One is Dead Athletes Don't Lie, and Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so if you're a power lifter and you're not supplementing properly, you can kill yourself powerlifting, okay? I deal with that all the time. And so you have to pay attention to both ends of the of the torch, so to speak. And so he has to get drop-dead gluten-free. It wouldn't hurt for him, again, to get those 2 CDs, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, and also Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide. And then don't forget the books, Hell's Kitchen, Epigenetics, and the 4, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and It's All in Your Head. And then, get back to us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and, this will all go away. All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
We're just about at break time.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take it and remind everybody, again, we're looking for help. We're growing like crazy. We're getting these 10 new countries coming on here. And if you ever wanted to have a home-based business, now is the time to do it, especially if you're, getting less hours at work and that kind of stuff. You want the tax breaks. What you want to do is get involved with Youngevity. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. And, if you buy 10 books, you get great discounts. If you buy a case, you get really big discounts. And, of course, if you're going to give them away as holiday presents, birthday presents, graduation presents, or just because you love somebody presents, you want those discounts. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. That's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, don't forget about this metabolic syndrome. When somebody's 25 pounds or more overweight, they're obese, and so they need to get 3 boxes a month of our keto bars, because there's only 10 bars in a box. It's 1 meal a day, and these are meal replacers. They're not to add to a meal. They're meal replacers. So 1 meal a day doesn't have to be the same meal every day. It could be a keto bar and a rebound. And then the other 2 meals, they need to eat like Asians, rice and sweet potatoes and fish and red meat and, salads and that kind of stuff. Don't forget the rebound. And it's one of those things where if you do all that and if you have special problems like diabetes, you take your healthy blood sugar pack along with the weight loss program. If you have arthritis, you take the healthy bone and joint pack and the MSM and the collagen peptides along with the weight loss program. And you're going to get all kinds of benefits. It'll blow your mind. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Massachusetts. And George, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Yes,
hey, George, you're on the air. Yes, sir.
Yes,
how can we help you?
Yes, I'm calling for my friend. He's 70 years old. He's 5 feet 4 inches tall, 175 pounds. He had a hip replacement on one side last year. He's got AFib. He's been having back trouble, lower back operations before that he had, and he feels like he has arthritis all over his shoulder, his arms. He has no diabetes, no high blood pressure, but right now he's having trouble walking.
Okay, does he have any bowel problems, constipation,
No.
diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome? Does he have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Okay, does he have any gray hair?
No.
You're telling me he's 70 years old and he doesn't have one gray or white or silver hair in his head?
That's what he said.
Okay, well, I always tell people, will you give me $100 for every white hair I find on your head? No. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do here for George's friend?
Well, how
Johnny.
much does he weigh again?
He weighs
175.
Okay,
Yes.
I'd get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and I would add to it the MSM and the Fucoid Z and vitamin D3 for absorption. And
Okay.
also, I think I had Ultimate Daily Classic just for the heck of it because of his age.
Well, he also has AFib, atrial fibrillation. Now, is that a heart problem? What's going on with atrial fibrillation?
No, it's a head. It could be osteoporosis of the skull, and it could be a back problem. Probably both.
Both, yeah. Okay, squeezing the nerves to control the rate and rhythm of the heart. And the
Which all
doctors
this
say,
stuff
look,
will help.
Yeah, the doctors want to go for ablation. They want to cut him open, anesthetize him, cut him open, and put a hot branding iron on his heart. Don't do that. They kill a significant number of those patients. Don't do that. But this is, as Char's right, this is back problems in the upper thorax and lower cervical spine, but also the 10th cranial nerve, the vagus nerve, is being squeezed, causing irregular heartbeats called AFib. And it's not a heart problem. The symptoms are there. Just like when you get itchy skin, is it really a skin problem? No. It's gluten and nutritional deficiencies causing the itchy skin. Okay, same principle here. And so Shar gave a perfect program. And at 5'4", I'd like to see him weigh 140 pounds. He needs to lose about 35 pounds. But if he gets rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat bran, rhinos, no sugar, he will do very well. And he'll lose a half pound to 2 pounds a day. But if he doesn't, he can get those keto bars. Just remember, they are a meal replacer. They are not to be added to a meal. 1 meal a day, and he'll lose a half pound to 2 pounds a day. The meal he has, the keto bar, he can also have a rebound. All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Ohio. And Bruce, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Is that Bruce?
Yes.
Okay,
hello,
sir.
Dr.
How can we
Wallach.
help you?
Hello. My dog Judah. Hello. My dog Judah has. His back legs gave out.
Okay. How old's Judah?
He's about 8 years old, and now it seems though I did get some Arthrodex recently for him, and I'm starting to give that like 1 teaspoon in his food. But I'm trying to find out why that's happening.
Okay, well, he could have degenerative disc disease. He could have arthritis in his back. It's kind of like sciatica, low back issues.
His spine has arched. His spine has arched.
Yes. He's got a back problem causing leg problems, and so this is what's going on here. It's like sciatica in humans, where they have a back problem that causes problems in their legs. Okay, and so what would you give Judah, Charmaine, 8-pound dog, what would you give him in addition to the Arthrodex?
I would give him a couple of glucogel too. You'd probably have to open them up and put them in his food. And I would also give him EFA. You've got to do the same thing. Take a needle and squeeze it into his food.
Okay. And then, they're soft gel capsules. You have to puncture them with a needle and squeeze the EFAs into the food. Make sure the food is gluten-free. And then the MSM, his body weight, I'd give him 2 of those tablets a day. One, if he eats 2 meals a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. If it's just 1 meal a day, grind them up and put them in his food. Or if he doesn't like them, you can put them down his throat and hug him, and he'll say, give me more of those because I want the hugs. Okay? And then I also want him to have the minerals. How would you give him the minerals, Charmaine?
Well, if I'd put them in the water.
Yeah, in the drinking water, yeah.
Yeah.
For every pint of drinking water, put like about an ounce of the plant-derived minerals in there, and he'll go after them because they like that flavor. And then, did you purchase Judah in the Middle East?
No, he's from here in America. He's Husky Lab mix. But
Okay.
He just is dragging his back legs now. He's not using them at all.
Well, that's because he's got a back problem.
Okay.
So Shar gave you a perfect program for him.
Right. What about, can I give him any type of like massage or like chiropractic to a dog's chiropractic?
How many nutrients? How
hydrotherapy?
many nutrients? How many nutrients are in chiropractic?
Nutrients.
None.
Well,
nutrients.
I'm just saying, will that help at all?
Well, it's going to kind of maybe relieve. It's not going to fix anything. It's going to help maybe let him know you love him. But he needs the nutrients. He's nutrient deficient. What have you been feeding him? Table scraps or canned dog food or what?
No. He gets the Kroger 50-pound dog food.
Okay, read the label and see if there's any gluten in it. See if there's any wheat, barley, rye, or oats in the Kroger dog food. I'll have to go read the label myself.
Yes.
Okay, well, if there's gluten in there, that's his problem. Well, if there's gluten in there, he can't have them. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats has got to go. So you got to change the dog foods immediately. No gluten.
Okay, no gluten.
Help
They
absorb.
have gluten-free dog food?
Of course. Even dogs are smarter than that. See, when they go and they go kill a wild animal and eat it, is there any gluten in a deer that they eat or a turkey that they eat? No. There's no gluten in a deer or a turkey. No gluten. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Night Fly Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Canada. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, David. You're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, fantastic. Yes, I'm just calling actually for my fiance. She is 5'4", about 130 pounds, and 40 years old. And her issue is she has... Her issue is she has uterine myoma.
Okay, is this a benign thing on her, or is it a cancer?
Sorry, it's a benign uterine myoma.
Okay, all right. And so if it's benign at 130 pounds, what would you do for David's fiance here? She has a benign, like it's a muscle issue, okay, in her uterus, but it's benign, non-cancerous. What would you do for her at 130 pounds, Charmaine?
Well, I'd get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic, and I would also add the MSM and the Fucoid Z.
Okay.
And the BTT 2.0 tablets. That should
okay.
Pretty much. And if she wouldn't hurt to take some Oxybody cherry berry too.
Okay, that'll give her some energy.
Even though that it's benign, I would
stop.
That's like an insurance policy.
Yeah, as an insurance policy, what would you give her? That's going to help her make more female hormones so that her uterus goes back to normal.
I'd give her the Zerafem.
Zerafem. There you go. That's an A+. Okay.
Yep.
So she could have a minimum of 3 a day, which would be 1 bottle a month. If she doesn't mind, if the finances are not a problem, she could take 3 twice a day. How many eggs a day should she eat at 130 pounds?
At least 4, or more.
Okay, at least 2 twice a day. Better yet, when she's got this problem, I'd have her take 3 twice a day. Eggs with soft yolks. Have to be soft-boiled, soft yolks, soft poached, soft yolks, soft scrambled in butter. Hard-boiled eggs won't count, and fried eggs will cause cancer. And so we would like to this is a fairly common issue. And so if you would call us every couple of weeks, every time your fiance goes to the doctor and gets some kind of update, give us a call and let us know, because she could have a great testimony, and this will help other people, okay? And it's a toll-free call, so it doesn't cost you anything to make the call, okay?
Of course. Dr. Earl, can I add one more thing?
You got to be quick.
Yeah, will this help? The reason why for this myoma, her problem, is that during her period, she has really heavy period problems, like basically pain, a lot of pain during the heavy. Will this help with that too? Okay.
She got hormone problems, and that's what's going on here, and that's why she got, her periods are not right and so on. But that's going to all come right very quickly.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And the last one that you mentioned, the vitamin, what was that again? The last mention of the supplement?
Xerafem. Xera-Fem, F-E-M-M-E, okay? Xerafem, and a minimum of 3 a day. The finances are not an issue. I'd give her 3 twice a day. And that's going to help her. And Shar said the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. That's going to help her with this excess bleeding during her periods and so forth. That's going to help her with all those things, okay?
Fantastic. And we're going to become distributors as well. She is actually from Taiwan, so we'll be distributors very soon.
Oh, okay, good. We have our Dead Doctors we have our Dead Doctors Don't Lie is in Mandarin and Cantonese. Also, we have a new CD in Chinese. It's called the Mandarin. Let's see here, Mandarin prescription. Okay, no, Manchurian prescription. There you go, Manchurian prescription. That's in Chinese, and then the Dead Doctors Don't Lie is in 2 dialects of Chinese, Mandarin and Cantonese. Okay.
Fantastic. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
You bet. Yep. And so, yeah, it's one of those things. Dead Doctors Don't Lie is actually in 9 languages. Okay, it's one of our best-selling CDs. And, of course, the book is in English and Spanish. We sell a lot of the Spanish books. Okay, so think about it. It's a lot of fun, help a lot of people, get a lot of tax breaks, and make a little extra income. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.